This is like 65-35 type of a matchup. So they have the last pick, and they should utilize it, and it's going to be Kunkka.
I mean,
so,
have we seen many, if any, teams making lane swaps like this? It's very rare nowadays, right? Even in these sort of circumstances where you don't want to play one of these head-to-head hero matchups in the lanes. And Fishman, he's gone. First blood for Munkushi. So yeah, this top lane, there might not be an Enigma in Munkushi's lane, but he don't care. He's having a great time. He's loving it. Oh, Battery Assault out. He gets the pickup. Couple of Wisdom Runes here going the way of Cloud9. He's even trying for the killer against Sweden Strong. Sweden Strong desperately trying to get away from the Battery Assault. You're not going to be able to escape him. Gets the Wisdom Rune, gets the kill. Now the question is if he can get out. Cloud's going to try with the chase. Fishman's got the TP. There's nothing to stop it.
No one.
Out of there. And indeed, the rotation comes in top setup there with the combo. No one able to make sure that they can slam down this gyro.
Overall team fight, they need the Doom, but as like these little pickoffs and stuff, they can find like a coil relocate. They can do it, but I think C9. I don't know if so far they've been playing pretty smart. They're not giving these type of real opportunities. Not really being split up versus this IO.
Oh, they've got the vision for the setup. They're gonna find Sweden Strong here underneath the ward spot.
Oh, and he can't even finish off the ward. Let's see. Look to apply some pressure here off of these kills, and they know Doom's on cooldown. Getting a scan, looking for more. And DM, the pipe is
close.
Pipe is 300 away. Owen.
Yeah, it's very close. And meanwhile, I think
Chira.
They've got the setup here.
They've got the black hole.
They could drop it if they want to, and they will. They'll need to for the kill. It's absolutely worth it. Take that mid puck out the game and just continue to make him struggle. You see on the net worth right now out of the cause, Chira Jr., he's falling behind.
He sure is. Having a real rough one, and they're still even looking for these plays. No one. Here with Watson.
Cloud. I don't know if he's got many ways out of this one. Even if he did, the TP still on cooldown, so not a chance to break away from this play.
They're playing the map beautifully.
It's looking good here for Cloud9.
Every move is hitting, every response is kind of hitting too, and yeah, they're just getting the better farm across the board here. His Kunkka pick, it's working beautifully. I mean, no one has been wondering if it's actually going to be enough if it's just him. Because it really is it's a 4 protect 1.
It's going to be a 4 protect 1. It really is. They're going to try and get the setup onto Chira Jr. They're going to break him away with a cookie, but the X mark is there.
He's gone.
And even just with the battery assaults alone, really, he can't get out of that. He's dead again. And now they can get the pressure on towards the top Cloud9, bringing the creep wave round, even scanning out behind the tree line, see if they can find more, and they can. No one is able to get the setup here with the Torrent. They're wrapping around, surrounding the Snapfire. Sweden Strong dead as well. Cloud9 starting to steamroll this one.
And that's no one's, pretty much his Orchid actually done after the Blade Mail as well too. So now he's got even more answers for Chira Jr., who I don't think he's very close to anything really to get that Dispel off, so doesn't even have that Witchblade yet. Just playing the map beautifully, continue to apply pressure. Tier 2 dropping. Watson now able to get involved even more so too with the Gleipnir. Game is looking very good for them. And Kushi, you've got your work cut out for you.
I mean, they're looking to see if they can get the timing for the setup. Torrent, it's not going to get the connection onto Munkushi. Onto the side. I mean, you've got Fishman holding back respect. He's trying to get over to Munkushi.
The Blade Mail.
He's not going to be able to.
The Blade Mail just killed him.
And they're both dead. Cloud9 completely outplaying 1W right now and getting the big kill there, taking Munkushi off the map. And as you can see, he's the only one really getting somewhere right now for 1W. Cloud and Chira Jr. just continuing to desperately try and catch up. Now ready to go for another approach towards the base here. Cloud9 smoked up.
That ward did just expire, I believe, right? So that one that they had outside the base for a very long time goes down, but they're still looking to catch. Fishman.
1W are preparing. They've got the full 5-man. Ready on the defense. They're going to end up stepping into no one. They get in with the jump. Cloud is going to get the shot opening, but the Winter's Curse is there in time. But the BKBs were out in time. So Munkushi can continue to push forward. The Dream Coil down on towards the Mirana. It'll be cold embrace for now. They got the maximum damage taken out through. They do.
Very nice.
They burst through Watson and now 1W. They'll try and turn for more. DM. Be chased towards. They've got a hookshot coming in. In fact, no one. He's ready with the turnaround. He slams down the boat straight down towards the gyro. Pulls him on the tidal wave. There's going to be back over the relocate. He's back in. Indeed, the X. No one. He was prepared for the relocate save, and he puts a stop to it. They take down Munkushi. They may just find Chira Jr. as well. They will. No one sweeps him up with a tidal wave. Completely breaks the fight there.
Oh my goodness, no one. Who needs the carry Watson? No one just gets a beautiful setup.
I just outplayed them all.
And this is a fight that you probably don't expect C9 to be like, hey, we're, you know, like 1W is probably like, oh, they're not going to take this fight. They lost their carry. No one just comes in, gets a clutch. DM, beautiful black hole. They're going to get potentially another Rax here.
I think at least. I mean, they've got the fortification coming out from 1W, but...
They pop a counterglyph. I mean, they really want to push forward.
Yeah. Cloud9, I mean, no one in particular hitting them hard there in that situation. A situation that you could tell at the beginning of that fight, 1W, they felt something. They felt they had something there. It was off to a good start. They got the carry. They were ready to go for more. But yeah, no one just completely smashing any efforts from them to try and push that fight to their advantage. As now 1W indeed losing a second set of barracks here in the mid. No one leading the charge, ready to go for more. Then with the silence, Cloud.
It'd be 5 seconds.
He's incredibly tanky, and no one will get caught by the homing missile. Cloud has to pop his own BKB to retreat. As he'll back off.
They get the force out. Coil, but he's got BKB if he feels he needs it.
Don't have the damage to bring him down. Cold Embrace is there as well. So they can keep no one safe, keep that Kunkka alive. Still yet to go down this game. 5-0-6 on no one.
I know, and it's such a beast. Look at him go, even running in with 25% HP.
And Katsuomi's looking for the setup. He's jumped in. Does get clipped by the silence, though. They're going to try and force him out of this. The flak cannon hits coming in. They brought the Wyvern down. Now the turnover was Fishman. Fishman's trying for a TP out, but the Ult Scepter is there to stop it. 1W, they'll catch the 2 supports.
Costs a buyback, though, and the cores are the ones that do get away. They just able to TP out. That was a chance for them to maybe get some of these kills onto one of them, but not quite able to. Man, Cena just playing this so well. I can't believe how confident I'm seeing. Like, no one is just playing so confident. He's just running in with a 20% HP. Yes, this one he gets his support skilled, which kind of stinks a little bit. We've seen Cloud a couple times. I was going to point it out, but I think by now, I think we've done it too much. Buying the Midas, he sold it in the last fight earlier, bought his Shivas, rebought it, etc. So people can keep tabs of that.
Here we go. 2 minutes left to push with the Aegis in Cloud9. They're ready to get it going.
Chira.
But the Yules are going to be able to get the phase shift off, and Cloud's in with the Doom down towards the Kunkka. No one's got to start backing away. Munkushi pushes in with the BKB and the flat cannon. Dreamcall only going to catch on to Watson, and it's an awkward position because they can't push on for him, and even if they did, he's the one with the Aegis.
And they still can't do what they need to do, get that Doom and try to burst a target. The disengage just happens every time. Now there's
so
no
much
Doom.
survivability.
So much was just used there from 1W. Pretty much every single ultimate.
And the ultimates for Cloud9, they're still there. They've got a black hole, a curse, everything ready to drop. So the push will continue.
Literally every ultimate. I didn't even see the relocate. Whoopsie. But yeah, every single spell was used there. BKB.
He's got to be careful how he steps forward. His BKB, of course, still on cooldown. They're going to catch him in the X-Mark Torrent boat. They've got the cookie to try and break him out of the combo. Cloud jumps in, gets caught by the stun himself, though. Chira Jr. trying to help out, but Cloud is getting shredded here by the right clicks. The Black Hole's going to get dropped to lock down the puck. Chira Jr. and Cloud, they'll buy back immediately, but the tier 3s are gone.
They're so good at covering each other in these team fights. Munkushi.
He gets caught by the tidal wave. I mean, Chira Jr. is going to try and jump in to help out. They use the cookie to try and get Munkushi out of there. They're taking out the Aegis on Watson for the curse. Catches the 3 of them, causes the death of Respect. He has a buyback, uses it immediately. Munkushi needs help. He'll turn his attention over towards the Clockwork, trying to right-click down Fishman. Has the buff up now from Respect. He comes in with the tether, keeping their Jara alive and trying to keep this defense going. They've killed off Fishman. Now they'll try and turn for more. Munkushi with the checks.
Could be in trouble.
With the jump forward, the coil's back up. It's a great one as well. Catches onto the 2 of them. Can they bring in the damage? They'll focus Watson first. The cookie comes in. Watson's still alive. Leaps out of the fight. He's able to walk away. Finally, they'll get him. But it's cost them 3 heroes. 1W down to the final 2. They don't have any more buyback to expend. Munkushi taken out in time. But it's going to be a 2 versus 5 defense. Maybe a 1 versus 5 because Respect, off the back of the re-relocate, he's going to be heading back over there. The torrent not timed perfectly, but it doesn't matter. He's dead regardless.
And they're just looking for the end. They see Munkushi.
And they get the hook shot. Caught off to the side.
GG.
They'll get it. GG, well played. Cloud9 take this game 1 against 1W.
And this was a very much so a team win, right? It was kind of everybody playing beautifully up on the side of C9. The teamwork, everything was perfect.
Maybe you just find the Enigma, force him. He doesn't really buy Blink nowadays anyway. He buys Triple Aura. So if you get found by Pangolier, you're not going to be able to walk past him to get to the fight. So yeah, 1W is like screaming at C9 that if we leave our lanes with an advantage, we are going to keep running at you. And they do go for the Monkey King. So it's trying to bring a little bit more fight to the lane.
Here it is. This draft just looks better overall with the meta. You know, the meta that they have in particular. Sand King is good, builds the auras. I think Cloud overall, he's going to be a lot more comfortable on this than that Doom. We heard T saying it. This is more along his play style than that farming style. Sunstrike.
That's a good hit. Man, with the cold snap and a few right clicks.
They got him. The blood grenade.
they do indeed. Ticks down there to the damage from Fishman. It's first blood for Cloud9.
This is, honestly, this is super cool. This is one of the cooler switch-ups I've seen, I think, so far this tournament, after we just saw C9 do the switch-up, at least of the lanes in that last game, because now, effectively, these two lanes are going to be very one-sided, right? Or,
they really want to get this kill.
Cloud's low, though. I don't know.
And Fishman, he's in a great position here. The other side of the tree's really avoiding anything. In fact, indeed, they turn over towards Cloud. Cloud comes in with the burst strike, but Cloud, he's going to be the first one to go down. Fishman, he's got the Nightmare at the ready to hold back Swedenstrong. No one's coming with a TP. Swedenstrong's trying to bring down Fishman. Will be able to find him, but no one. He's able to chase out Respect, make sure that Cloud9, they get the 2 kills.
He might go for Sweden, too.
He's definitely looking for it. Trying to jump across. We'll get the connection with the Boundless underneath the tower. He's diving in, the Jingu's built up. One more final slap to finish off the deal. It's a double kill for no one.
Beautiful rotation. And in the meantime, too, as he makes that move, you know, the move from the Enchantress obviously doesn't work out too. It's like this Pango pick, they did pick it into this Bane and everything, too. So besides that Wukong that's coming out later on from that last pick, there's gonna be difficulty for Chira to recover.
Fishman was able to find another. It takes out Respect. See if they can get Munkushi as well beyond the tower.
Just being super active.
I mean, Munkushi off the back of the smoke. They want to try and make a play for DM. And with the concoction, it's under the tier 1.
Under the tower.
They'll be able to reach him with the telekinesis in with the Rolling Thunder as well. They'll get him. DM is taken out. Does take the 4 of them. Same time, plays are being made on towards Cloud as well. Setups there. Boundless Strike comes in. Both teams lose their offlaners.
They have to commit.
They're very hungry for action, just up and down the map. There's Monkey King looking to fight at any availability.
I mean, if we get a moment, of course, during some downtime, I want to see some heat map.
This is a bit risky for no one. He's gone a little bit deep here. We'll get caught by the burst strike, the telekinesis, and the concoction. This time, no one bites off a little bit more than he can chew. They'll take him down. 1W, they get the space to take the tier 1 tower.
He can scout when they split, though, so they have to be careful how they do split up on 1W, because they could get caught here.
Munkushi, so got a bit of time there for the Chemical Rage. If they got the burst to go through it, they have.
Neutral!
Oh, okay, well, the neutral creep, he's there to help out as well with a bit of burst, and in fact gets the last bit of damage onto him, so no kill to be had, but still, at least from Cloud9's perspective, that's the Alchemist off the map for 30 seconds.
Those are big deals, though, when the neutrals end up getting your kills. It's like, oh, the one hit. But yeah, they get the Alchemist off the map there, so it slows down his momentum significantly for the Invoker to keep that farm catching up. Cloud again.
He's got the opening onto no one. No one's able to turn with the power strike. That put it stop the channeling of the epicenter. Catch over over the back of his work. Gets the stun beautifully lined up in between the two of them, catching both of them. Cloud's gone. Respect heavily on the retreat. Catahome, no one, and DM, they're ready to chase him down. Malefice is there to Respect. He'll try and heal up for the damage, but Boundless is at the ready. A double kill for no one.
Oh, Swedenstrong's actually able to live. I thought he was dead too. He was slapped. He's got the ward on the side there, so C9 should see pretty much everybody coming in.
And if that's going to be the case, then it's unfortunately going to be wasted time here for the entirety of 1W.
They saw the Bane. They saw Fishman.
I mean, they really want at least something, and they will get it. They'll get Fishman. They needed that, as I said. They brought everyone, including the Alchemist, over for that play.
It could be Alchemist timing, and they have a pipe, so those are the 2 timings that they're looking to fight around. But C9 is already here.
Yeah, looking as well. The only 2 carries they've been doing safe lane Invoker in their pubs have been Watson and Yatoro.
Oh, look at that. The ward on the high ground, they scout.
So what they get here, they got the Sunstrike down on the Swedenstrong, but it's not enough to kill him. Indeed, immediately dead on the Sand King. They're trying to go for Fishman. Fishman's surviving through this. The Black Hole's off from DM. He's caught the 2 cores. Chira Jr.'s gone. Same to be said for Munkushi. I mean, they're just too far behind. They just don't have the damage. They do not have the survivability 1W as they get team wiped by Cloud9.
I don't think you could have asked for a more picture-perfect team fight coming out there. Insta-kill, the same
1W.
I think teams watching this, it's like, yeah, you can pick answers to Enigma, but this team knows how to play versus the answers. You know, DM, he didn't really falter top versus the Alchemist. Last game, they did a bit of the switch-up stuff with the lane, so it just feels like they have this understanding of how to play versus those counters. So
I think you may just have to ban it, right?
Perhaps.
Against
it's
DM.
Too good for him. They're too comfortable with it. It's a problem, and it's like, and we're talking about him. He's not even the one who's owning this whole game. That's the biggest.
No, he's
chilling.
He's doing what he usually does. You know, he's just doing the usual on his Enigma, which is fantastic, of course. But indeed, outside of that, no one. He's been the one running up and down the map. Watson, he's been hitting these Sunstrikes left, right, and center thanks to the support setups. And now they're up to the high ground.
Yep. I feel like Watson had it. He's gotten some great Sunstrikes, don't get me wrong, but I feel like in this series overall, like his support in the mid have just done so much for him. It's given him a lot of leeway to do what he wants.
Mancushi, the stun, but he's going to get caught by a stun himself. They're trying to burst through Watson. Can they get him? The ones they can. And turn over towards DM. They've found a couple of them, and now with the Aegis, can Watson do anything on round 2? Mancushi's going to continue to chase down Fishman. Katomi turns back over with the stun, but it'll cost him his life as they've lost both the two of them. I mean, Watson, he's just going to bail out of the fight. They don't want to continue this. No one's going to jump out with the Agnem Sharp Boundless Strike. They'll chase on forward, though, and will bring him down as well.
Nice fight.
1W, they bring together a defense. They will manage to hold things off and push Cloud9 back. Can they do it again? 1W. Shutting down a bit of the lead that Cloud9 have had, but...
Same.
Cloud9, even without the Aegis, I don't think they'll be too afraid of looking for a fight once more, especially with the fact, as you mentioned, that the Black Hole is back online. They'll get a quick catch on Respect in the river. One W, able to deal with the Aegis, but can they deal with the Black Hole threat?
As long as they can get Mancushi, if they can get Mancushi this next item, perhaps, then it's going to be a lot better, because then they can play around him and just, then he's like that hard carry that can be played around with these two kind of like sacrificial offlaners. Oh, Fishman.
He's got a little bit of a setup here for Chira Jr. I mean, a lot of bit of a setup. The Nightmare into the grip, into the damage from Watson. I'll catch the Pango.
And now no one, he's making the stray across. They know heroes are down here. Cloud.
Fine. Because she's able to jump in, but the BKB's out immediately from no one. They'll turn towards Cloud. Cloud's able to break away with the Burrow Strike, but the Boundless is there from no one. Closes in on the gap. Drops down the Wukongs. That's Cloud gone.
Losing those two cores that were just starting to get a bit of a recovery. Immediately swung back. C9, and now they're trapped in base again. Only poor Mankushi's getting that farm. How close to AC? 350. Closer toward that one item.
They did do a lot last fight.
Did. They were kind of handed the initiation in that one. Cheer up. Be careful.
They get the setup with the Boundless. He's going to need help. He's going to need it now. We'll get dragged out to the side here, but the Fiend's Grip comes out from Fishman. Jump forward from Mancushi. Straight over towards the Bane. They get the Burrow Strike. Follow up onto the two of them, but no one past the BKB. He's on to Mancushi, forcing back the Alchemist. Chira comes up with the Rolling Thunder. The Black Hole is going to be used to lock down Cloud. They'll take the Sanking out. Boundless again for no one. Catches him. But indeed it's there. Swedish Trot's got locked up, but it's put to a stop. No one survives. He can continue to take down the kills one by one. A second to fall here on 1W. Can they deal with no one? They're trying to focus them on King, but they've got the control for Mancushi. He's out, no buyback. Respect gets nuked down by Kataomi. 1W, they try their best.
Because he's able to just stand with through everything.
They couldn't kill him.
These auras. Katomi.
The push is going to come in now. This time with 1W not having the full lineup alive. They can get at
probably
least
two.
One set, maybe two, yeah.
Probably
could be the case here with the tier 3 in the mid going down.
They've got that alacrity on the Invoker. It does kill those buildings very quickly here.
Didn't quite finish with the melee racks up top. They'll head over there now. Eidolons and no one should be able to make relatively quick work for it. They are starting to respawn.
Still got 10 seconds till Alk. His BKB's not... it's going to be up pretty much.
All right, they've got the Fortify as well back up, so they won't lose the second melee.
But they're effectively just free farming the whole map. They're committing in.
Gonna start things with the jump onto Fishman, see if they can quickly dispose of the Bane. Mancushi bringing in the damage, they can. That's Fishman gone.
More damage, but this just feels kind of weird actually too. But no one.
He's gonna set up the Wukongs to control the Wisdom Rune. He doesn't want them getting theirs, and now
oh my,
Bane, they're able to just take out Mancushi.
Where'd he go?
He's not got buyback. That's the carry gone. Respect as well. They're without the carry here for 60 seconds. He's 1,500 gold short of a buyback, Fog.
I mean, he got one-shotted by Katomi.
He did. He was there and then he wasn't.
Like he got one-shotted by Katomi. It was like a 100 damage from somebody else, but Katomi killed him. 1,900 HP Alchemist. Pretty squishy.
And now no one. He's in for more. Chira Jr.'s gone. He does have buyback. He'll be coming straight back into the action. The Cloud9, they're onto the barracks.
I don't even know who to give the MVP for me on the side of Cloud9, because Katomi played so well in this game in particular, but no one dominated. Katomi probably this game. He honestly was everywhere. I felt like 1W just couldn't really get out on the map because of how much like invisible pressure these supports were putting on them.
Cloud tries with the setup. The Spike Carapace was there in time. They turn with the burst. Blound the strike here from no one. He jumps over towards the back line, so they'll get the grab on towards Cloud. The Black Hole's there from DM, locking down Respect. As Respect will be able to heal up, finally gets nuked down and finished off there by Kataomi. Do they have any sort of damage to take down any of these cores? They're trying for no one. A defensive nightmare comes out. No one's able to get the BKB. Boundless trying out onto the two of them. Mancusi will be back in action. Jumps in. He's been able to take down one. He's going to look towards no one.
He can't fight him.
Doesn't have the damage. Mancusi has to run back towards the fountain. They can't kill the cores.
It's crazy. The auras, the enfeebles, everything. Mancusi tickles.
And no one is going to start toying with them outside of the fountain. Drops the Wukong's command down. Mancusi jumps in, but immediately gets shredded by the damage output of Cloud9. GG is called. Cloud9, they'll take the series 2-0, knocking 1W down to the lower bracket. And Cloud9, they'll move over in the upper.
In a very convincing fashion. I mean, this game was super cool, and I love the way that the fashion that they're doing it in their own style, switching these lanes up, running a safe lane invoker, which we have yet to see, and we don't see too much even in the pubs. They made it look good.